Welcome back, everybody, to Rasputin Gaming Presents. This is our continuing Platinum Trophy playthrough for Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We're still Mass Effect 1. We are very, very near the end. You can see our main mission left is Race Against Time for Sovereign. We need to report to the Council. So let's get busy and do that. This is where we left off last time. It was right here in this hallway. So up we go. And let's head to the Citadel.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
Took them long enough.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so there we go. It's automatic that you'll go to the Citadel when you reach this point in the story. You don't have any choice. You can't go anywhere else. As you can see, we didn't even get a chance to open the galaxy map. So here we are coming flying back into the Citadel. And at this point we can lock in your romance option as well with whoever you have picked. In our case it's Liara. And then we'll just have a couple missions left.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council.
The ambassador is correct.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus system.
You think a blockade...
Ilos is only accessible to the
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed
One
he is
ship
no-
going into the terminus.
You detonated a nuclear device.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that.
Sovereign's the real...
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then
Secrecy isn't his...
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack us.
If Saren finds the conduit...
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let
There
this
are
go.
serious political implications here, Shepard.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
You son of a bitch.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer...
Alrighty then. Back on the Normandy, locked out.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
So we'll just continue to take all the Paragon choices.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Locked in the romance option now. It will come shortly.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
You should probably go meet with him.
Alrighty. Obviously we can't take Caden. He's toast already. It doesn't really matter who you take on this mission, but we'll take Liara till we get to the romance options taken care of, and opposite her power we'll take Tali as well, so equal biotic tech and combat strengths. And here we go,
equalizing
off to
interior
Flux.
pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Yeah, so don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch, and if you're on YouTube checking us out, please hit the like button or unlike, dislike, don't like button if that's the way it is. I'm fine with it. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's a big help for me. Then you can continue to make your comments one way or the other, or pound all the dislike buttons you want.
CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Just love to have you along regardless. Alright, if you remember Flux is in the wards, Joker even reminded us that that's the case. Wards location Flux. Booyah. Fast travel. As we look out the window at the Citadel and all the arms. Alright. Here we are. Just go upstairs. Oh, gotta deal with them. Alright, so you can talk to him if you want, or you can go on. This is just another side mission if you think you need some more.
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time?
Hold on, let's see where we are. Oh, I still owe some points. Whoops. Journal. Meet with Anderson. And that's what we will do.
More rumors about strange metal creatures with real AI.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission.
I know you have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit. Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems. But if we override the you can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online. Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer...
He won't just stand by while you...
Hopefully he won't be here. If he is, I'll just...
The ambassador will not forgive this, Captain.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer. All right.
Okay, so there we go. Anderson's going to help us out.
Chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
If you're not ready, you can go ahead and knock out a bunch of side missions and stuff you still want to do it. So now we just have to head back to the ship. Fast travel point down here. You can still talk to this guy.
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time?
But we're beyond that now. We just want to finish the game. And get our trophies. Head back to CSEC. Towards location. And then from there, we'll load up and we'll head off to Ilos, which is the last world we will deal with. Here we are. Let's head to the Normandy.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes.
Sure he did.
Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children who are...
And we just skip along. Get this done with. So much faster the elevators. I think I mentioned it every time I've been in one. And you will enjoy that as well. A lot of the loading screens are so much faster now.
Stand by, shore party.
Decontamination in progress.
There we go. We get decontaminated.
Decontamination in
All them shore leaf bugs. Now we get the Anderson cutscene with Udina.
Anderson? What are you doing here? I didn't send...
Oh, nice. Right cross to the jaw. Unlock.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Go, Joker, go! Let's get us out of here. Out through the force field and gone. Stealth technology, they won't be able to track us. And there we go. Look at us. Look at you, savior of the universe. Doing good things. And that loading screen took a moment. Now we're back out in the world, but we only are back out in the world, back out in the universe. In our galaxy, we have one place to go. I mean, you have lots of places you can go, but this is the only place we need to go. Ilos. So let's head off there. You go, choose Ilos. And now you'll get your romantic cutscene and get your Paramour trophy.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Just tell me what to do.
And there we go. I don't know, what is this, PG-13 nowadays? Alrighty then. Wow, we got dressed fast.
By the goddess, that was incredible, Shep.
You were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say...
And there's the trophy.
Thank you. For everything.
And now we head to Ilos, with just a couple trophies left to go. A couple trophies for Mass Effect, and then a couple of, and then one bundle trophy. The Paramour is a bundle trophy. We'll take a quick look at that when we get there. I'll let all these scenes go through. As we use our stealth technology to get through them.
Commander?
Got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Joker can do it.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Alright, so we're going to have a bunch of Geth, so Tally would be a good choice. Along with Garrus. I like his combat, but we're going to take, or not Rex, and his combat abilities. Although Ashley would work just as well, although I don't recall that she has immunity. And then we will take Tally. And then we'll land on the planet. And once we do here, let's take a quick look at our trophies and where we're at. Yes, all the Geth. And our buddy Saren.
You two, keep moving inside now.
Ooh, booyah. There we are.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
And so we will. And there's the autosave. Let's take a quick look. So you can see we just have a couple more left here. Complete Ilos, which we're about to do, and then complete the game, and that'll pop us the Platinum Trophy. And on the Legendary, once we complete the game, we'll get this one, Insanity 1, for completing any one of the games. And then let's look at these other ones. Paramour 1, Recruit, Soldier, and Bruiser are all knocked out already. So let's make a save. There's something new in the journal. We can take a look at it. Go to Ilos. We did that. And the conduit overread the security. Alright, Tally. AI hacking. Let's drop a warp on this guy. And an override. Sabotage, throw. Again, you can see he doesn't have much health left. You can always use the melee attacks if you haven't earned your Bruiser trophy. This is fairly combat heavy, so that's why I said Ashley is a viable choice. So is Garrus. Rex is down. Pop a Unity. Rex runs in front of us. Just pop everything we can here. Throw an immunity on us. And then go into overcharge. Or overkill, sorry. Let's call it. Tally hacked him. Didn't really matter. Yeah. Knew that was coming. That was just redonkulous of us to stand out there and take that hit. Close range, the armatures are a pain in the butt. Just helps if you have Tally AI hack them. So now we got to do this all again. Two more in the back. Just be patient, take your time picking these guys off. Rex. Stay back a little bit, you won't trigger the armatures. Last time I ran up there a little too quick. Got them before we had all these guys out of our way. See, he's going around the other way. The armatures are there on the ground. There's this drone. Have to be aware of all this is going on around you. We're going to need a shield boost at this point. My shields are still down. Come. There we go. Shoot up most of my shields. Wait for the shields to come back because the armatures are coming. Oh, Tally's down. Not bad. Here she goes. She's back. Okay, we should be able to make a save at this point. Even though we haven't sparked the armatures. Saw there was equipment here you can grab. Snowblind rounds. There's no time event on any of these. So I think this one we're seeing right here, he's below us. So let's see if we hack one. That one's hacked. We'll let him, should just be attacking this other guy for us. At some point he's going to become unhacked. There he goes. Get out of the way. One is down, one more to go. Booyah, there we go. So just use, oh, well, never mind. I don't need any of this stuff. Great. Let's head on around past where the armatures were. Why isn't Tally popped up yet? Alright, well if she's not going to, we'll go ahead and use Unity. Can't yet. Get around here to the right past all these weird Rodin, the Thinker statues. Boom, autosave happens. Not sure where she's at. Hopefully at some point she catches up to us here. There she is. Up this ramp. All those guys are below us. Down he goes. There's one more way back there. There he is. See, when your reticule pops red like that, you're getting headshots on him. If the Rex stays out of the way. Down he goes. The rest of those guys are below us. Here they come. warp on this guy. Shield overload. Oh, he's hacked. Let's not kill him yet. He kills the other guys for us. There he goes. Down. One more to go. And one more in the back. And they're all post-toasties. We can head off here to the door. Activate the elevator.
We'd hoped we could settle here, but we didn't know it would feel so unwelcome.
Alright. Let's go back down then. Across the other side of the gap. AI hack on him. Just making sure that you're staying in a safe zone. Hacking should be back by now. It is. Hack on that one. We'll use a throw and a warp. That's the hacked one. Alright, all those guys should be done now. It should be all clear. Head to your marker, your mission marker. This is the elevator you need. Going down. Down, down, down. So we can trigger the security measures, open the door to get the Mako through. Then there's a section of Mako drive-in too as well with this.
It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
And we have another combat coming up. If the game makes a save, I'll make a save. What do you guys say? Should be some more combat. Where we need to go is up there. And there it is. even have throw left. Take him down with overkill if you can. Fire off a warp and a throw. Kind of get used to doing combinations because you're gonna. That's one of the trophies in ME2. Is I forget what it's called, tactician or something like that. We're doing combinations of skills. Rex is down. Unity will bring him back. And just keep pounding this fool. Oh, somehow we win. Prime, I forget what he is. There he is. He's down. Still jammed, so there's still more. Death Prime, yeah. That's why that guy was so tough. And then you just need to head off to either side so that we can go upstairs. Upstairs, up the ramp. Still upstairs, I guess, right? There's your security panel. Pop that bad boy open.
Unless he's already found it.
That's a chance
Hold
we'll
on.
have to take.
Sounds like some kind
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must
Message is all
incredible.
What's it saying? Can you make out?
It said something about the conduit.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
All right. So that's all we can do there. Now let's head down. Go down the other side. And then down the middle here. So we can open the door for the Mako. Pop this elevator. And we did get some more equipment. Probably should look at see what kind of upgrades we have. Shredder 7. High explosives. Problem with these are really good, but they create a lot of heat, as you can see. Nothing really I'm comfortable with right here. And then there shouldn't be, we shouldn't have anything better. Whoops, this one is, no. Let's check the upgrades. What do we have? Shield and medical, interface 7. Shield modulator 9. Interface 120. Okay, so we have 9 on that one. A little more shield. Medical 9. That's probably where we want to be everything. All the rest of these are 8s. We can give ourselves a bunch more shields if we want. Confirm an exit. Let's check what Rex is rocking. Oh, that's terrible. see what Tally has. Nothing on the armor that's any better. Medical 7. We can give her something better than that. Let's give her the shield upgrades. A bunch of Codex stuff.
Pharos is a like the Terminator.
And we can just knock out all these. Should be good. Alright. Enter the archives. And that's what we're doing. As we move forward, hopefully we can whip through this here in a little bit. Almost done. And I'll just do the final boss fight as a separate video altogether. That whole last piece of the game. Now we're all the way back. There you go, the door opens and we can pop in the Mako. Here we go.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
Yeah, maybe you just haven't run into it yet. The trap that Saren set. Again, there's no time limit on this stuff, so just take your time in driving through this. Or go as fast as you want. There is an automatic story point where it stops. But when you come down here, we should run into our first set of combat.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably...
Okay, you saw we took a few hits, not too many. There's still one more. Where is this fool? There he is. There they go. Smoke those, Geth. Again, if you need any of your mastery trophies, which hopefully you won't at this point, you can still earn them here by popping out of the Mako and attacking these guys on foot. Those things are always going to make you pop up. It's just what it is. Right here we reach the force field door.
What's happening?
Pop out. And go in this door on your right.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
Let's get busy with the elevator. We're heading down here. Thanks for following along. I appreciate having all you guys along for this adventure.
An automated trap, Saren would have triggered it. What do you think this is?
Don't get your hopes up.
Don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch.
Right now.
And if you're checking us out on YouTube, go ahead and hit like and subscribe, or don't like and subscribe.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, the Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government. As it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us.
What?
But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay. One that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know...
If he turns on the relay, the Reapers...
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The war was lost.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machine. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand.
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested, certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
What do the Reapers get out of this?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them. The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version.
The conduit's not a weapon. It's a back door onto the Citadel.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff but the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support, eventually only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
He couldn't let everyone die.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, when the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever.
Aren't they under the influence
The
of the
Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, after decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this time. When Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space. Correct. And once Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay.
Is there any way we can stop
There's a
them?
data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you...
Wait. Where's the Citadel's
Through the conduit. Follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Saren's got enough of a head start.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you...
Alright, there we go. some more points. We leveled up. Let's go ahead and take care of that right now. Let's push our throw some more. Let's max out Rex's throw. Tally's got pretty much everything maxed. New journal entry, save the Citadel. While we're here, we should go ahead and make a game save. Alright, let's get with it. Gotta chase Saren back to the Citadel. Save the galaxy. Commander Shepard, hero of the galaxy, savior of all alien races, and the humans too.
Lost everything, just like my people. Even their last plan failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
That's right, Rex. Neither do I. Get into the vehicle. Back into the Mako. Yeah, learn to drive, Raz. I don't know why they put those stupid little obstacles in the way. There's some more guys down here. Point of no return. As we wind up in the gutters of the Prothean technology, Prothean civilization. Boy, bouncing around all over the place here. Alright, now we got it back under control again. You can get out and attack these guys on foot if you want. And drive to combat point in the Mako. Before we get involved with this one, let's make a save. Watcher's Chambers, we will just overwrite that one. And from the mini-map, you can tell there's some big boys coming up. Oops, what happened there? Oh, look at that, we got turned over. There's like nothing we can do here. Oh, wait a minute, there we go. We can get off the wall. Oh, you can see we're taking all kinds of damage. Here, I pushed the repair button. So let's give us a minute. Mostly repaired, shields come back. That's what we get for, I don't know, some kind of crazy driving where I wound up upside down. That was like crazy. Yeah, we'll throw another repair while we're waiting for our shields to come back. Might as well, it doesn't hurt anything. We got more Omni Gel than we know what to do with. There we go, finally the little guys are dead. Shield's kind of holding up. There we go. repair again while we're waiting for the shields. You gotta remember we're playing on insanity difficulty, so this isn't always the easiest thing in the world. Wait for the shields to come all the way back. There we go. And there he goes. Finally, we took him down. So the Mako's health is at 100%. Shields will be coming back before we get to the next fight. You can see it's probably around another corner by looking at the mini-map. Wow, their gutters, their sewer system here is chock full of debris. A little short on that one. Should be everybody. Need some more shields. And at the end of this, there's going to be kind of like a gauntlet you have to fight your way through, and there's going to be a timer. So you're definitely going to want to just blast your way to the conduit without fighting, just full speed ahead kind of deal. Left. There he is. Got a grenade, that's good. And I'm going to make another save at this point. You can see we can grab some equipment. Trench run, that's us. Let's see what the equipment is. Another pulse rifle.
Conduit. It's incredible.
All right, so here's the gauntlet.
We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
So you just want to push forward as fast as you can go, and just presume that you can, or hope that you can survive the gauntlet. If you don't survive the gauntlet, you just reset it and run it again. And here they come. Saren and his crew. The space battle happens.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Nope, Saren. Oh, guess it killed him. Here comes Saren. Alright, so here you go. Hopefully you're a smooth driver. I will try to be. Might be that I have to do this a couple of times. But you can see you only have a few seconds. Just got to run this gauntlet. Shields are down. We made it to the conduit. Boom, there we go. And there's your next medal. For the Ilos completion.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
Oh, here we come. Geth are in for a surprise. As the Mako crushes him on the landing. Alrighty, don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. Like and subscribe on YouTube. We're getting an autosave here. I'm going to make another save myself, and we're going to call it a day on this one. And I will make another video for the last half of this final combat here in Mass Effect. Thank you very much for following along. You all be safe out there.